Hi YouTube, and this is JTrain97, and I'm back this time to review Dark Void for the Xbox 360. Now, I wanted to really play this game for a long time now, and one of the main reasons is that they promoted the hell out of this game. I mean, I don't know how much they spent, but I mean, it got TV time, and I remember seeing this in on the back of comics and on the back of different video game manuals before Batman Arkham Asylum, so quite a long time ago. So I went out and I rented this game. And whoever wrote this story must have gotten fired halfway through, and they just kind of had to wing it. Because there is no story. There is half of a story. And whatever their half is there is miscommunicated to you through cutscenes. It starts off and you're running this plane business, and I think it says it's the 40s. Anyways, plane crashes, you're in this void. Or they call it the void. It never really establishes whether or not you're in the void or you're only in the void at the end of the game. I don't know. But, sorry. Wow, this game just gets so freaking weird. Like on the commercial, it's like, fly anywhere, fight upside down, climb down walls, shooting. You can fly anywhere. On the flying levels. And on the flying levels, it's absolutely pointless to land or do anything like that. Now, on the levels where you had the option of climbing down the railing and shooting at the things, you're usually only climbing or just walking straight with a gun. You usually are without a jetpack, making those two different types of levels and not seamless gameplay like they were promoting this. They're like, oh, you can jack planes in midair, and the guy who was the company that made this also made Crimson Skies, and they're like, yeah, it's really similar to Crimson Skies, and it is. Here's the thing: there's only one type of plane that you can land on and fight for control of. And Crimson Skies came out 5 years ago. And this handles exactly like that game. Ugh. And I gotta reiterate the story. What the hell? One of the guys, there's an ancient village there, but there's also a whole, colony of people with Nicole Tesla, the inventor, who's, helping them create stuff. And then, you get captured by the aliens, and there's, a hierarchy, and I really can't explain how many weird plot holes there are in this. And then at the end, because it makes so much sense, you fight a giant alien dragon. I'm not even lying. You fight a giant alien dragon. It's the final boss of the game. So the story of this game is somebody was on crack, and they just wrote down random ideas. And it really ruins the experience because all you really know is go here, shoot this. The flying mechanics are okay. They're really interesting, but once you get through it for about 10-20 minutes, they're old and you're used to it. You only get 6 guns in this game. You only need the first 2 because you get the first 2 in the first level. You can upgrade them whenever. And pretty much you only use the first gun throughout the game. If they're going to give you a gun, they give you the first gun. So if you upgrade that and just keep it with you, you're fine. The next 2 guns were okay. And the last 2 they give you, it's like a magnet gun and a ray gun, but you only get to use them twice before the game is over. So unless you want to replay it with those guns, you're pretty much screwed. So flying's okay. There's really not that many enemy types either. Overall, I wasn't disappointed that I rented this game, but if there was something I wanted to rent more, I would definitely rent something else over this. This is a weak rent at best. I would not own this. And what really gets me is that story was terrible, and they're already talking about Brad Pitt, his production company has already signed on to do a movie about this, and I don't see where the movie is. It's just so, the story is so terrible. But anyways, this is JTrain97. Like I said, if you got nothing else to do, rent it. But if you got something else you even slightly want to play more, I'd rent that first, and I'll see you soon, YouTube.